Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Plarium is finally listening, guys, and guess what? They are reverting what they've done to the Hydra clan boss yesterday. This is so uncommon for Plarium, but it's a win. Power to the people, basically, because after all the videos that we've done and they've seen how badly it affected Hydra, just generally all the teams, pretty much everything that is happening with Hydra now and the Head of Decay. So I'm glad to say it that they are finally reverting the thing. If some of you guys were not familiar with what exactly I'm talking about, yesterday I've done a video, feel free to check it out. This is getting ridiculous. Hydra is busted now. RIP to your team, basically. Healers, Leech, a lot of champions like this got really hit by the update yesterday, but they will revert it to the initial phase, how it was before, and they're gonna adjust the passive of the boss. So I'm gonna quickly walk you through it again, just in case if you're not familiar, and if you don't believe me, you can see it right here. So Aces High is a new community manager from Plarium, together with Banana Jam. They're kind of like in charge. Hey everyone, we would like to address the recent Hydra changes. The fix in the 7.0 update corrected a long-standing bug in which Almighty Decay passive destroyed the incorrect percentage of HP. The formula was fixed and now the passive works as initially intended. However, seeing how this change has negatively impacted the already established team compositions and Hydra, dedicated healing champions, we made a decision to roll back the fix and update the description of Almighty Decay passive so it can be accurately represent a passive's mechanic. These changes will be implemented in the nearest future and will notify you once we have more details. So I'm glad to see that they're stepping up, they realized what a busted thing it is to have that in the game, and they are adjusting it. It's not a challenge. I've seen some comments there saying, people are just crying in the comments, you content creators always crying about it. No, this was not a challenge. This was an absolute ripoff for so many champions. Why should we vault 20 other champions that were so powerful in Hydra just because of a tweak on one of the passives? You know, it just makes no sense. And everything should be taken in consideration when things like this get updated. Like, okay, we have 40 champions viable in Hydra. Are we just gonna knock down 20 of them because we're doing a patch, you know? So things like this are very important and they do need to kind of like pay attention very well before they are implementing things that can affect so many champions in the game, you know? Because at the moment, if you go in Hydra, you see, luckily I haven't used my key so I can show you. As soon as you drop a leech or you're doing something, it's gonna be pretty much game over for your DPS champions, especially enemy max HP hitters, because their HP is gonna drop down to 75%. And once you kill the Head of Decay, it doesn't mean that that's it. It's gonna get restored because it's not getting fully restored. And if you encounter another Head of Decay, your HP will get decreased again, 75% plus what you had before, and your HP will end up in being 15%. You encounter the Head of Decay again, and it's gonna happen again, and you're gonna be on 0 HP, 1% HP. And what you're gonna do? A flick is gonna kill your champions. And yes, it will make it much harder. And probably some of you guys are gonna be like, well, it's not really making it much harder now. Well, if it's not making it much harder now, wait till the next difficulty comes out and see how you're gonna feel afterwards, you know, because it will get much harder in the next difficulty. So they are actually correcting that. Let me just show you what I'm talking about, just in case if you don't know. A lot of healers will kind of like affect your team, so you won't be able to really heal properly. And I do think it's gonna be like this for a little while now. I don't think they're gonna instantly revert it, so it's not gonna be done for tomorrow. Probably it's gonna be for like a week or something like that. So let's just use the A1. Right now everything's fine because we're not healing, right? But this passive, Almighty, whenever an enemy champion is healed, destroys their max HP by 15% of the value of the heal, up to 75% of their max HP. And when you are actually killing the head, whenever this head is decapitated, heals all enemy champions by 30% of their max HP, then restores 50% of the max HP of enemy champions whose max HP has been destroyed. So that 50%, I would assume it's gonna be 50% of the 75% that got destroyed, you know? And then it's gonna roll back again if you find the head. Again, it's gonna destroy 75%. Again, it's gonna restore 50%. And even if it's not out of the 75% destroyed and it's just 50%, just general on all the HP, you're still gonna have 25% HP left destroyed every time you kill this head and you revive it. So you kill it 3 times and basically you're gonna drop the 75% HP without a problem. Your champions will be pretty weak afterwards, you know. So let me show you again, just in case if you missed yesterday's video, to see exactly what I'm talking about. So I need to land a leech right now with Ugo, for example. That's on the A1. It's not like a skill that you're just gonna block out, because it's not the way it works. Check out my... Oh, she got provoked, damn it. Hopefully we can provoke the head of decay now. And then you're actually gonna get to see it in action. No provoke, come on. Extra turn, thank you. You're the best. You're the best, Acrisia. Everybody knows it. So check this out. You see her HP is fine at the moment. And look at that. Bang. We drop quite a bit. And that's because she the head has leech. So we basically healed, you know. We're gonna heal more. Look at that. When it's displayed correctly. And if we're using another enemy max HP hit on the head, it's gonna be pretty much game over slowly for your team, you know. So I'm glad that they're reverting the issue. GG's Plarium, finally listening to the community a bit with at least this thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. That was everything for this video. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next one. Peace.